What's going on YouTube? It's been a while on this channel anyway. I think my last video on here was about a year ago whenever I sliced open my hand, which it healed, but it really got me thinking about some other things, and so this is going to probably be one of my last lawn care videos. And I'm kind of excited about where my life is going now. My business is doing good, but I'm actually going to start pulling things back, and in a year or two I'm going to be done with lawn care altogether, because I'm getting ready to start back to school next month. I'd been doing a lot of thinking, and because of my accident last year that cut completely through my tendon on my hand, right, see there, right there. It really got me worried. It left me with a mild case of PTSD, because I wouldn't get under my mower deck or my mower at all after that. It really scared me, because I almost completely lost use of my hand altogether. So it left me worried about my future, and how it really got me thinking that I don't want to do this the rest of my life. Past couple years with things going on, equipment breaking down, and then my accident and everything, it's really taken the love out of it for me. So after long conversations with my wife, I'm going back to school starting next month. I'm going to major in psychology, and I plan on becoming a psychologist. I want to go and become a family and child therapist. So I've become a lot more active in my church. I just became the lay leader of my church, which is a big responsibility. And on top of that, I got my church to start up a Cub Scout pack, which they made me the Cub Master of, and things are going well there. The Cub Scout pack my kids and I belonged to before, it was just way too big, and it was massive. There were, I think, somewhere around 300 kids. No, I don't think it was that much. I think it might have been like 150 kids or whatever, but at pack events, stuff like that, there was close to 300 people because of families and everything. So it was just so big, and what got us going was that while my kids and I were going through the God and Me class with my pastor for Scouts, I asked her if she thought the church would be interested in starting up a Cub Scout pack. And she said she thought it'd be a good idea. And she told me that she was going to put it on the agenda for the committee meeting. And I was kind of surprised by that. She wanted me to do a presentation on it, or for it. And so myself, along with two other scout leaders, showed up, and voted in favor of starting a Cub Scout pack. So I've pretty much been put in charge of getting it going and making sure that we have everything we need and we have the leaders we need and all this. So been busy with that. All three of my kids are in Scouts now. My 9-year-old daughter and my 7-year-old son are both in Cub Scouts. Yes, Cub Scouts accept boys and girls now. My 16-year-old daughter, she just turned 16, really makes me feel old. She's in the Scouts BSA troop. It's no longer referred to as Boy Scouts because girls are allowed in their own separate troops. So it's Scouts BSA. So we've been busy with that and with church. Plus, our pastor is getting ready to step down. She's having some. Her family needs her a lot more than the church does right now. So she's about to step down, and we're about to get a new pastor. So there's going to be a lot of changes going on, taking place, and I'm really excited for this change in my life. I have been out of school for almost 20 years, so it's going to be a huge change. And my wife wants me to make this year my last year in lawn care and just become a full-time student after this, because she's about to get her license to be a nurse, an RN. So come January, so she's going to be making close to double what she is right now, and she knows that lawn care has taken a lot out of me. How I've had a few rough years, and she thinks I should make this my last year. I don't want to do that. I don't want to put it all on her shoulders. So right now I'm only working 2 days a week. But I'm making enough. I'm making enough to contribute to the family and everything. But I think next year I'm going to cut down. I'm going to quit doing big yards and just stick with small yards. Probably cut down to 1 day a week. Because in the fall, once leaves start, it's going to be really hard to keep up with leaves, plus go to school and do my schoolwork and homework and all that. So this is what's best. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the Cornthwaite Lawn Care channel going or not. I may delete it. I'm not sure. I'm getting ready. I'm going to upload this video onto both my personal channel and the Cornthwaite Lawn Care channel, because a lot of longtime subscribers started with me through my personal channel. That's where my Cornthwaite Lawn Care channel got its start too. And I still upload from time to time on my personal channel. I've actually been focusing a lot more on my comic book and geek culture channel, Comic-Gen TV, which just hit 2,030 subscribers. So, and it's only been up and going for about 3 years. The Cornthwaite Lawn Care channel has been up and running for about 4 or 5 years. My personal channel has been up and going for about 6 years now, and they haven't reached nearly as many subscribers as my Comic-Gen channel. Mainly because I don't I don't upload enough on them. You can only film yourself mowing so many times, guys. You can only film the same yard so many times. So I'm really excited about where my life is taking me right now. I'm hoping to stick it out and maybe try and get my doctorate. It's going to take a while. 2 years for my associates, 2 more years for bachelor's, another 2 years for my master's, and then another 2 for my doctorate. If I go full time, that'll be 8 years. If not, it'll take about close to 10 years to get my doctorate. So, yeah, wish me luck, guys. I'm getting a late start today. I had a really rough night of sleep last night. I'm getting ready to hit my first yard. It's 9:19 in the morning right now. My alarm went off at 7:30, and I had to reset it for an hour later. So, because like I said, I had a really rough night of sleep. So, anyway, for now, this is it. I will. If you want to keep up with me, you can subscribe to me over on Comic-Geddon TV or my personal channel, Shannon Cornthwaite. Shannon Cornthwaite Vlogs or Cornthwaite Vlogs or something like that. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've uploaded on it. But I'm going to try and upload on it more. So, yeah. Take it easy, guys.